Because this is a company that's been around for over 80 years, and we know that whenever we present the Smithfield hams here at QVC, they're always very popular. As a matter of fact, the last time that we were able to offer them, they sold out completely, and that was during the holiday season. So you haven't seen them presented since December, but we've got them for you today, and we've got them to ship immediately, as well as March 19th if you're thinking about your Easter table and what will be the centerpiece. So let me introduce you to Tom Castaldi. He's our representative and expert with Smithfield. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Leah. Great to see you.
Wonderful to see you, too.
Thank you.
Can I tell you, I was just enjoying those delicious soup mixes.
Yes.
And I was saying, you know, often we think about our ham as the centerpiece of a holiday table, but don't let it just be the centerpiece of a holiday table. You want to have these hams on hand whenever you'd like to enjoy them, and you will get 2 of them. And Tom, they're 3 to 4 pounds each.
They are.
2 of them for $69.96. And just so that everybody knows, if you were to purchase just one of them directly from Smithfield, you'd spend $59 just for a single one. So basically for $10 more, you get the second ham. Really good deal. So this is a company that's been around for over 80 years.
81 years. Yep.
Smithfield knows what they're doing.
We do. We do. We like to think, well, Smithfield, Virginia is the ham capital of the world.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's really where the first colonists learned to prepare and cure hams.
Really?
And ever since then, we've been making these hams the same way, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
We you know, and it's interesting because what I always like to point out is this is not a deli or a pressed ham that you might find in a grocery store.
Okay.
A lot of times you can find hams that are a little bit less expensive, but they're pressed. This is a classic center cut Smithfield ham, where we've simply removed the bone but prepared the ham the same way. We cook it in its natural juices. There's no water added. We smoke it over real hardwood so you get a smoky, tender taste.
Nice.
And then we spiral slice it all the way through. So when you get this ham home, you're just warming it up very gently in the oven.
Wow, look at that. And again, you're getting 2 of them. Let me tell you what's happening right away. And when I say to you, the Smithfield hams sold out when we presented them last. That was in December. This is the first time that we're able to bring them back for you. We have 2 ship dates. You can have yours shipped immediately.
Right.
Or you can have them shipped March 19th if this is going to be the centerpiece of your Easter table. Now, there is an auto delivery offering, and you can ask about that if you're interested. So when I get this at home, and do you mind if I
Not at all. Not at all.
Tell everybody how we're going to store it. I put it right in my freezer if I'm not going to use it right away.
They come,
frozen. But I can simply thaw it and eat it.
Right.
Or I can heat it if I choose to.
Exactly. And if you gently warm it in the oven, 325 degrees for about 30 minutes, because the ham is fully cooked, so you don't want to overwarm this ham. Just 30 minutes, gently warm. You can add a little water or apple juice at the bottom of the pan to create some steam. Tin foil it, because the hams are completely cooked. You could thaw them and eat them cold if you like, and there's nothing better than a Swiss cheese and potato sandwich with an authentic piece of ham.
You know, we miss the ham sandwiches, you know, after the holidays, and then wonder, you know, why don't we have delicious ham more often? And that's what I think is really exciting about being able to order it today, and that you're getting not one of them, but 2 of them. So particularly if you're ordering the immediate ship, you get it at home, you thaw it, you serve it, you enjoy it. You can slice it up for salads. You can dice it up and put it in those soup mixes we just talked about. You can make sandwiches. If you love ham and eggs, you can have it for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. It will also be the centerpiece of that big holiday celebration. Let me tell you what's happening with our available dates to ship to you. If you'd like your hams to ship immediately, we have 150 left.
Wow.
That's it. And then don't forget, we have that March 19th ship date. It is just delicious. The flavor, the texture, it's completely cooked, and it is spiral sliced.
Yeah, and there's an authentic taste with Smithfield that you just don't get with other hams. Well, the biggest compliment we get is when people ask for a Smithfield ham by name, and you get 2 glaze packs too, I might add.
Yes, let's mention that.
There's a honey glaze pack and there's a honey bourbon, our latest and fullest glaze, where you just simply add water into a pan, put the contents in, stir it around, and you can either put it in a gravy boat or you can put it on while it's warming.
And this is what I love, because, you know, not everyone likes their ham sort of glazed the same way. It also allows you to control how you glaze your ham. So the fact that you get the packs and you're just letting us know or which date you want it to ship. But you'll get your 2 3 to 4 pound hams. You get your honey glaze, and you get your honey bourbon glaze, and you've got easy pay today as well. Now this sold out the last day we presented it. That was during the holiday season back in December. It is finally back and just in time for the Easter holiday, but I'll tell you, just anytime you want a delicious center cut ham from Smithfield.
Yeah, and there's no bone in this ham, so it's 100% edible. And when you don't have a bone, you don't have fat.
Okay.
And that's the beauty of this ham. It's very lean, it's very moist, and you can use it with or without the glaze. Now I put a little bit of a honey on that piece.
Delicious.
That's the traditional honey glaze that you might be used to growing up.
That you
marry
your holiday ham. That'll be the experience. You know that honey glaze.
And then the honey bourbon is a little bit of a fuller flavor. It's there's no alcohol in it. It burns off, but it's a little bit of a sweeter,
kind of robust
flavor. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
So delicious.
Right. Thank you.
And I love that we're showing you recipe ideas. And again, when you think about what you love about ham at the holidays, and then we think, why don't I have it more often? Often, it's because, well, it's difficult to cook. I don't know what to do. Let Smithfield do the work for you. They're going to prepare the ham. It arrives to you fully cooked. And then all you're doing is either thawing it and eating it. And I love a room temperature. That's
so do
like
I.
my favorite way to do it.
I agree.
But if you'd like to warm it, you can do that too. And so this may be, what you have on hand for everyday things like sandwiches, split pea and lentil soup with ham. Again, ham and eggs for breakfast, but it will also, because you're getting 2, perhaps be what will be the center of your holiday table. So call us, because we know that for a lot of you, Smithfield hams are a tradition. We'd love to hear from you if you have them, if you've enjoyed them, how you like them. 1-800-395-1601 is the phone number you call if you'd like to speak live on the air. The other thing I do want to mention, you're getting 2 3 to 4 pound hams. Shipping and handling is free when you are ordering gourmet food from QVC. So your hams get delivered. They'll be shipped to your home or shipped to whomever you'd like. Maybe your in-laws are hosting, or your sister is going to have everybody together and you want to send the ham to her house. You'd let us know where it's going. Bill goes to you. The hams, I should say, go where you direct us.
That's a great idea. And I tell you, having 2, if you order now, you can have one now and save one for the holiday, the Easter holiday.
Yeah.
And they're so versatile. I mean, this ham is our #1 selling ham at Smithfield. And I think the reason is because it's not just a holiday ham.
Yeah.
It's, as you said, it's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner. It's make any Tuesday night a special occasion with authentic Smithfield ham.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, when you think about everybody, we all love those ham sandwiches the day after the holiday.
Yes.
And then when all the ham is gone, you think, oh, I missed that.
Right.
So there's no reason not to have it as what we enjoy every day. Let me tell you how we're doing. We're pretty much close to last call if you want yours to ship immediately. And remember, it's not a single ham. You're getting 2 individual spiral sliced, fully cooked, delicious Smithfield hams. And if you went to Smithfield directly for one of these hams, the price would be $59. You're getting a second ham basically for $10 more. And I love what you said. I can thaw and enjoy one right away, or I can have one that would still be available for the holidays. Or if you've got, a big crowd and both of them are what you're going to enjoy, you just let us know where you want it to ship and when you want it to ship. But if you want it to go out immediately, you need to be in the process of placing your order, because not many left that we can ship to you right away.
And one little tip can I give? I always love to give our QVC customers a tip on warming.
Okay.
One of the things to make sure that you do so you don't overwarm the ham is put it in a pan, little apple cider water at the bottom of the pan, warm it face down, 320 degrees for 30 minutes. It'll maintain the moistness and add to the flavor, and that way you won't overwarm it.
Okay, good tip.
A lot of people didn't realize that you can warm it face down.
So when I get mine at home, I take the package off, face down in a little bit of, I love that, apple juice.
Or apple cider. Oh my gosh, it just adds to the flavor of the ham.
And here's, try some out, Bertie.
Yeah, well, what comes with it?
So we have 2 glazes that are both included.
Okay.
Do you mind if you try the honey bourbon?
Oh, I'd love to try honey bourbon.
It's our latest. It's our latest flavor this season. We launched it and people have loved it. Okay. And you've had a honey glaze. This is a little fuller. Should be a little bit more robust. Do you like?
That's delicious. So what I love about this is that you get the kick of the bourbon in that honey bourbon. You get the sweetness, but you don't lose that wonderful saltiness of the ham.
Right.
That's what you love a Smithfield ham for. This is actually the ham that I always buy for my Easter.
Do you?
Thank you.
Because that's the one that I want to serve for my family and my friends. And I have to say, it's the easiest ham to serve because it doesn't have the bone in it.
Right, right.
And already sliced.
So delicious.
You know, it's interesting because you mentioned, getting that flavor of the ham, because that's what you want. And while it's, because if you've had hams that were too salty, there's that smoky, just the right amount of seasoning to this ham, so it's not that sort of pucker experience. It's that just perfect kind of smooth flavor.
Thank you. And that's a lot of times that's because in the grocery store they will rush the flavor.
Why not?
By taking shortcuts. We cook this ham in its natural juices. So a lot of times in the grocery store you get hams where they add water to add weight, or they use liquid smoke to add smoky flavor. This is authentic hardwood smoked, no water added, cooked in its natural juices, and cured the same way.
So it is, for a lot of us, the center of our holiday table. And what I love is you've now checked one thing off of the list that you don't have to worry about.
Point.
You're not waiting in line to get a ham that may or may not be any good. You're not going to the grocery store hoping that you get a ham that everyone enjoys. You're not trying to figure out, ooh, how do I cook that ham? You're not paying for ham that you're not eating, or a bone, a weight that you don't need. That's the reason people come back to QVC for their Smithfield ham time and time again. And the last time we ordered this set of 2 3 to 4 pound hams, they sold out completely. That was in December. So it's back. It's back just in time for the Easter holiday. It's back just in time to have on hand for whenever you want it, whether it's breakfast, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner, whether it's snacks, whether this is what you use to complete a meal, like the soup that we just saw a moment ago, and all the recipe ideas we're showing you. We have sold out of what we have to ship immediately.
Well, thank you.
So here's where we are. We serve about 2,100 of the set of 2 hams that we could ship to you. We have 700 left for the March 19th ship date. And that is all. And I'll say it again, by the time the Easter holiday rolls around, the kids are out of school, it's, everybody's coming together, the family's all gathering around, and we're pulled in lots of different directions. One thing you will not have to worry about is the ham. Or hams, because you're getting 2 of them, because Smithfield has done all the work to make them absolutely delicious. So let me know if you want it. You'll be one of the final few hundred if you're getting it, because we have sold out of what we had to ship immediately, and we have just a few hundred left to ship to you on March 19th. You want more ham?
I do. I do. I want to try the other. I want to try the other glaze.
And you said that because the
says no to ham?
the honey glaze is kind of that classic. I'll bet you've probably made that kind of glaze for your own.
Just like growing up, isn't it? Isn't it? Where they used to make a ham.
So delicious. And here's the thing, is that just like you said earlier, when you get the sandwich the next day and the day after that, and then you make the split pea soup with the ham in it, or you make the soups that we had a little bit earlier.
And I'll tell you, when you're down to that last piece of ham and you think, that's all there is.
Then you'll have another one.
Exactly. You've got a second one. So, Tom, thank you so much.
Very
Wonderful
much,
to see
Thanks,
you.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
Here's what's coming up. David's going to be in the kitchen.